Hi everyone, welcome back again. We're talking about board game organizers and the latest and greatest that's out there by the designers. A lot of times we'll look at different designs that are either low cost, a few bucks, or free. Today we're going to look at one off of Printables that is free as well. If you haven't watched this channel or this specific series before on the organizers, 3D print organizers is not a 3D print channel, but what we look at when we talk about the design is we look at four very specific things. One is design. How well is it designed? Is it put together really nicely so that everything looks good and finds a place in the box, and also has opportunity for expansions, that type of thing. Two, we look at lift, and lift is, can I, when I look at the box and when I put everything in there, does everything still stay within the same context of the box and not lift the cover up at all? In doing so, making it even a bigger storage issue than it already is. Three, we look at the storage capacity, meaning can I store it either flat or can I store it upright in a bookshelf space without all the bits and pieces falling out and falling around, making sure that's secure. We look at that, and then lastly, fourth, we look at the how well it is detailed in its design, showing you where to place the pieces, because a lot of times there'll be nice designs, but we're not really sure where all the pieces go or how it works and how it gets placed in the box. So if it shows that nicely, it's high rated as well, so we show it. So today, and this is actually a big one because I know this is a great game. It won the Game of the Year last year as well, or I should say this year. And I picked up a version. We love the game. A lot of fun, great combo game, co-op game if you're into that. And today we're talking about bomb busters, and we're going to take a look first of all, as I like to show everybody. Notice that in this one, and we'll put the comments below or the location to get the link for this print as well. But you'll notice there's absolutely no lift on it as well, which makes it really nice. So we're going to take it out here. So right away you can see everything goes back in normally. The rule book is set up here. The main board gets placed back in here nicely, and then you'll have the actual breakout. Now, this was actually, I picked this up at Gen Con. It gave us 3 extra missions. If something you're interested in, let me know. I can get that to you. But here's the layout. So not much different if you notice. It has the boxes. We haven't quite started going through the boxes yet. It has a spot already that's already been there for um, the specific places for the tiles, and these little tile holders, they go here. This is the locations for all of the specific tiles. So let me pull this out. So it's actually 3 pieces on this set. So the first one is this piece, which really these could go in there, but I have them created because they have covers on them. Now I will tell you that this design did not leave room for sleeves. So if you do sleeve your cards, this could be an issue. So note that, or maybe you need to adjust it a little bit as well. If you get the design and can play around with it. But for this case, I just did the main character sleeved and left the others out. But it sits nice because what this did is it actually protects all the other stuff from coming up on it, which I thought was nice. This obviously is amazing. This is how you can keep track of when you put everything back in for your tiles. And if you play the game or know much about the game, they all have, these are the actual individuals, and they kind of lay in there nicely, and you can see them at an angle as I show that a little bit closer to the screen. And they all fit nicely, all the blues, and then each of the reds that have different requirements, and then the yellows as well. So you can see that there. So pretty nice. The round holes, not a round hole square peg situation, very nicely sits in there, all 4 and all 3 going together. That goes in, fits nice, snug in here. And lastly is this piece, which I will pull out just to show you. Fits nice in the box as well. Now you'll see here is for the green tiles, the highlight tiles. These easily can reach in and grab them for the tokens. This comes with a unique slot where a rabbit at the end, which I believe is like the 66th mission or something, but you can actually put in, there's a nice little slot where this would fit into very nicely, as you can see there, so it doesn't take up additional space. Now check this out. Here's your training rules. They come out here. Look at that underneath there. There's all your flag tokens. These slide out. They just come right out like that, and there you have all the remainder cards that need to go into the game. So again, these need we sleeved them, but we took them out for this video. The problem is that they fit nice here, but and there's definitely room to actually extend that. So if you do that, I probably might go back and do that myself, but they go in nicely like that. These fit in here. And if you notice, they have little ridges too, so you can reach in easily and grab the flags out for each one of the numbers that are in there. And of course, the um, training cards and so forth that go with the game go back in. And they fit pretty snug too. Again, snug where you can't sleeve them, but you probably won't sleeve these anyways. But so it fits in just like that. So there you have it. Goes in easily like so. These go back in here. This covers up like that, and then everything goes back in. Pretty straightforward and easily manageable as well. And again, you don't really need a lot of demonstrations to where everything goes. It's kind of self-explanatory, but for this video alone, you can see that as well. So there you have it. That's Bomb Busters, a nice, quick um, organizer for it. Really is needed versus the bags that come with it to separate and everything. You can see how easy it is now to get to the table, to play, and have a good time. So appreciate you watching, and we'll bring you more just like this as soon as we get it printed and back on the table. Thanks.